In the Catholic faith, becoming an ordained priest is the calling of the highest order.
News 12's Stone Grissom got to spend the day at a seminary with a young Long Islander who is heading down that path.
Growing up in like a middle-class family, I played like pickup hockey. Yeah, I did stuff like that, basketball.
Mike Polona spent his childhood like many Long Islanders, and he had typical dreams.
I think I kind of wanted to be the basic things that a lot of kids want to be. One day an astronaut, maybe a fighter pilot, then a pitcher for the Yankees.
But this young man took a different path, a road less traveled.
In high school, that was when the thought of priesthood really became a serious option, or I thought of it as a serious option.
Now, in his third year at St. Joseph's Seminary in Yonkers, the 26-year-old spends his days honoring the calling he first felt in high school.
Do you feel like you were at a spot in your life where you were ready to make that type of commitment?
You don't really go into the seminary, I think, at the moment of making a commitment. You go into the seminary with the serious possibility in your mind of making that commitment, and seminary is a time where you kind of come to terms with yourself and, and with God.
When one thinks about the seminary, one might envision long hours of the solemn sounds of Mass. But what really is a typical day in the life of a 20-something-year-old seminarian?
It's kind of like a frat house in collars in some ways. It's not really guys walking around with their hands folded 24/7.
No, there are distractions here.
We actually have a band of some guys in here. We play like folky, rocky, bluegrass kind of stuff, called the Papa Ponchos. So we play here and there. We play like house, not house parties, seminary parties and stuff here. Had like a barbecue we played at last week.
There's even a bowling alley.
Come on. Got it. That's it. No more divine intervention. That's it.
And a gym.
Guys come down here, get a workout in after classes, blow off some steam, stay in shape, hopefully.
But these are simply earthly distractions.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done for classes, so, spend a lot of time reading, doing like class reading, pray, you need to pray.
And Mike's prayers seem to be paying off. During the Pope's visit to St. Patrick's Cathedral, Mike will be standing right at his side.
I've heard that I'll be the crozier bearer. It's like that big cross that he walks around with. From what I know, I'll be processing right behind him to assist and, take or give the crozier. I'm just really pumped about it. It's gonna be awesome.
Any regrets making a different decision?
I think there's things, definitely, if you could do anything all over again or whatever else, there's always things you would want to change, but I think the seminary has allowed me to kind of see that, God even brings a lot of grace and a lot of power just through even the mistakes we made. So I think, every mistake or, trip up I've had along the way has kind of been, it's been a stepping stone ultimately.
As for Mike's future, he says it's in God's hands.
10 years from now, I just hope I'm where, God and my superiors, whatever else, want me to be, and that's where I'm supposed to be.
Stone Grissom, News 12, Long Island.
And Mike is set to become ordained next June.